Hello and welcome to another episode of Reciting Chaos. I'm Josh, here with my buddy Nick.
Yo.
And today we have Tom, our friend from across the pond in England. He's a big music guy, listens to anything, but I think metal is your big genre, right?
Yeah.
So to start this off, you told me right before we started recording that you had been to the last 10 download festivals.
Yeah. So here in England, Download is like the biggest rock festival, and it's only about an hour away from where I live. So I go quite often. And yeah, it was about 6 weeks ago. I just went to the last one.
Oh, nice. Be honest, I haven't kept up with Download because I don't live anywhere near it. Who was headlining this last time?
So we had Green Day on Friday.
Nice.
Then we had Sleep Token up and coming on Saturday.
Okay.
Of course,
And
they're
then
pretty
on-
big.
I was gonna say I've heard of Sleep Token.
Yeah, they are up and coming, and a lot of people were not sure that they could have the headline spot, but they absolutely blew it away. Their stage had a waterfall on it, laser lights. It was just,
Oh wow.
it was really cool for their type of music.
Yeah, and aesthetically,
What-
like stage performance, it always looked really cool from them.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think I've
not
ever seen them
Too
live,
impressed
so-
by the music myself, a little off my taste, but like I can see why it's popular.
No, I like Populator.
Populated.
What of in terms of metal, has anybody big headlined that?
so they occasionally go through Metallica,
Okay.
Iron Maiden, Avenged Sevenfold. The other headliner on Sunday, because it's 3 days, was Korn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking. I love me.
I
some
assume
Korn.
since it's a festival, there's probably
Yeah.
like a lot of different stages. They all just like geared towards different crowds. Or...
Yeah. Yeah, so they mix it up. I'm trying to think. Unlike Vans Warped Tour, where it's very set in stone that this is this stage, this is that stage, they
Right.
kind of mix it up because it's a full thing. So, like, I'll take this year's, for example. You had on the first day was Green Day, so there was a lot of more pop punk
Okay.
kind of stuff on the main stage, and then the second day it was more kind of up and coming, kind of ones that don't fit a really
Old.
preset genre. Yeah, there was kind of like
A lot of different indie and
more
new
newer
stuff.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Experimental
on the
stuff,
last
maybe
day
even.
was and then on the last day there was a lot of heavier stuff with Korn.
Makes sense.
Who was the? Do you know who was playing? Like who else?
Yeah, I'll quickly Google the thing. So it's all right.
Like, is it like a pretty
yeah,
wide
I'll,
mix between everything? I know, like maybe the
Yeah,
main stage is
yeah.
geared towards like a specific.
Yeah,
headliner,
so
but-
yeah, unlike Vans Warped Tour, because that's the only thing I can think of and roughly know it. They always have the main stage as this or the second stage as that. At Download, they kind of shift around each day a little bit.
Okay.
So you get yeah,
So it's
like
almost
this year,
day
like I
focused
said, there
instead
was
of
like
stage focused.
Yeah. So like this time, there's like 3 different, almost different days on main stage covering different genres. We do have another festival that I've not been to, and I will do at some point, which is called Bloodstock, which is a purely heavy metal
That
one.
sounds
But
cool.
they like, and you're like this, they like keeping it small, and they've deliberately kept it small. They know they could grow it bigger, but they don't want to lose it in that.
That's what I like to hear. That is
Yeah.
the shit I want to be at. Oh.
Yeah.
So I was just I happened to look up, just so we could get some. I went to the Wikipedia for Download Festival.
Yeah.
Nick, do you know what we missed? Do you understand what we
There's
missed?
probably a lot there. I mean, those bigger festivals I've seen overseas a lot of
Cradle-
times, even though
Cradle-
that they're focused on certain things.
Yeah, Cradle of
You still
Filth.
get a
Yeah,
big mix.
Cradle of Filth headlined one of the stages.
It's pretty cool.
he proposed to his wife this year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's insane. Silosis.
Yeah, they were a secret set.
Oh, really? That's really cool. There's we're gonna have to figure out how to make this probably next year.
I mean, at least one of these years. I mean, yeah, I pretty much want to hit all those big festivals all over the place.
Ginger, Power Trip.
Like, still got to hit Wacken
Meshuggah.
for sure. Hellfest. 70,000 tons of metal is still top priority.
Absolutely. So, with that out of the way, what other big shows have you gone to?
So we have a couple of other festivals that are more geared towards pop punk and more
Okay.
indie. So I went to one. There's one called Slam Dunk this year, and
Okay.
they had people like Zebrahead, A Day to Remember, I Prevail, Yumi at Six, All American Rejects, Funeral for a Friend, Asking Alexandria.
Justin Jake.
Yeah,
Looks
Less Than
like.
Jake. Yeah, so it's more
Oh, the
it's
used.
slightly
Sorry.
yeah
Slightly out of our genre,
yeah
but
Comfort
still,
zone.
still stuff
But I still know
yeah. It's
most of the
still in
bands. Yeah.
it's
I
still
was
in
gonna
the
say still stuff
spirit.
we all
Yeah,
know. Newfound Glory.
yeah, that's a good one, and that's just a single day festival.
Are there many
Oh, really?
concerts that like come to your
Yeah.
area that are just like just regular concerts? You go to a venue, few bands playing, and that's that.
Yeah, so my local stuff is really quite small, but I was lucky enough because a band sold out there and I got tickets. And so the only drumstick I've ever caught, the only thing I've ever got was a Bullet for My Valentine.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And that was like, I want to say that was about 400 to 500 people venue.
Oh wow. So that okay. Yeah, they're
That
pretty
was
big
really
bands. So
intimate.
that's
Yeah.
got to be cool playing in a smaller
Yeah.
venue with them.
Normally don't get enough by my town because there's two other towns that are only half an hour away, which have much bigger stages or as like multiple venues.
Yeah. Do you have any like actual local bands that like you ever go see? Like non like nothing big, just like
I've only there's a little bar nightclub thing called The Shed.
The Shed. That sounds sweet.
And it's literally called Shed. And they have some cover bands on and local bands. So I've seen my cousin-in-law's band play there. And then what was it? There was a Paramore cover on there, which was actually really good.
You get a lot of like
and then,
British punk covers out there and stuff. So no British punk.
Yeah.
It's like that's
And
like
then we
punk.
one of my friends used to be in a band, and his old band now covers Linkin Park. So we went and seen them at another bar called the Metal Monocle.
Oh, that's really cool.
And that really was intimate because that was like you could fit about 30 people in the stage, the bar, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
love
really
those
good.
kinds of shows though.
Yeah. It was cool. I did. Last year I went to my first stadium because I hadn't been to any stadium gigs before.
Okay.
And
Been to one
that
or
was
two.
so one of my friend's favorite bands is Foo Fighters. So we went to a stadium in London and we got there early enough. So it was one where all the standing tickets were the same. So for standing at the front, it was all one ticket price. It wasn't VIP or anything special. So we
Okay.
got there early enough to get in the front, and then they just gave you a different wristband so you could get back in once you've like got a drink and stuff.
Well, that's good that they at least.
So that was
allow
really cool
re-entry.
because so it was really nice because it was just one standing price for everyone. There was no like, probably was VIP, but there was nothing stupid.
Yeah. That's
And
one
then,
of my issues out
yeah.
here is that there's no re-entry anymore on any of these big stadium shows. So I have been, now more I think about it, probably about 3. But they don't allow you back in, and there's no smoking allowed. So you're pretty much just locked and not allowed to have a cigarette for the entirety of the concert, which kind of really sucks and deters me from wanting to go to any more stadium shows.
Yeah, no, ours is not like that. They'll made it like a ring around the stadium with food vans and the merch stuff, and then you could go out into them and come back in.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
so much
that's
better.
way better.
Yeah. So, one thing I'd say as well that I don't know because I've not experienced it, but we actually hear it from bands sometimes, is that like you guys is at bigger concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
Water being handed out seems to be much better in our country than it is there.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's getting better, but
They don't give a shit.
oh, we get it constantly because they know if someone collapses or something, that's another problem to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always like etiquette. There's always like pick somebody up, but we're always aiming to maim over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, unless you've
So,
been stupid over here.
How are the pits
So-
over there?
That's what I was about to ask. So the pit's a little more tame than
I guess it depends on the band,
Of course.
Right.
And then 2, I guess, yeah, we kind of aim to have a good time and not actually injure someone. If you go in for someone, something's messed up somewhere. You always get someone who's big and drunk and ends up picking on someone probably at some point. But
Yeah, I'm
other
usually the
than
guy who gets picked on.
yeah, other than that, no, it's
Yeah,
all
by me.
good. I've think of the Bullet concert. I'd made the error of, and I hate them now, is wearing a drawstring bag and then getting pulled down by it and tangled in
Yeah,
it,
fuck that.
trying to get back up. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
I
fun.
feel like, to be fair, if you're going in the pit, you should usually try and leave your stuff behind. Like, I will usually won't even
Yeah.
like bring my stuff in my pockets, and like I'll take my stuff out, I'll hand it to a friend. You know, if I got like
Yeah.
a woman here with me, and I can shove all my stuff in their purse, and that's fantastic. Because the amount of times I've gone in the pits and I've lost my shit is insane. And the last thing I need is to bring in, exterior articles that could be grabbed and used against me. Like, no,
Yeah.
like, that sounds terrible.
No, I used to have one pair of, I think there were shorts that had zip pockets. I was like, they were so good because I could put stuff in them and zip them up and go in.
that is something that we need to bring back.
Yeah,
We
that's
need to
pretty
bring back the
smart.
zip pocket.
Yeah,
So you have like
Velcro isn't quite the same.
too easy to get ripped open. Do you
Yeah.
have like a set group of friends that you go to metal shows with? Do you have like do you
Yeah,
go alone?
yeah.
Like, what do you-
So it's normally the same group. There was one year where everything that I wanted to go to, it seemed like everyone was busy. So there was one year where I went to all of them alone pretty much. Still had a great time and like met some new people and stuff.
I was gonna say going to
Um,
shows alone is pretty great. There's nobody to keep account of other
yeah,
than yourself.
I do get I haven't got to look after someone else. I've only got to worry about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort
that's
of thing. My early days, I just went with my best friend to a few, and then went with our family and stuff. So my first concert I went to on my own. My friend, this was when Black Veil Brides started becoming a thing,
okay.
and she really liked them, and they were like playing in London. And I was like, let's just go.
Yeah, it's an easy
Never been to. Well, I think I'd been in London a couple of times, but never on my own. So I planned it all out, and we went. And then as we were queuing up outside, their like dressing room had a window, and like one of them waved out the window, and she burst into tears. I was like, "This is going well. Yeah, it's fun." And then I teased her the whole time because Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows was there, and I was way more looking forward to them.
So you were like, well, now that they've played, we should go.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out. I think it's time to leave. I'm getting a little
Yeah,
tired.
we've never just gone to a show and left after we saw a band we wanted. Never.
I would never.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
No, it was really good. And then like literally after that, there was a Vans Warped Tour like 1 day thing here that had, I don't remember who was on it. They had some bands that had never come to the UK before.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, until I name the band, and if you guys know who they are,
Hanson.
there's a band called Blood on the Dance Floor.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty infamous band there.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah, they're
Don't like
not
their
bands
music
you wanna be
either, but
associated with. Yeah.
they're also just shit people, or at least one of them. But pretty sure it was more than one. But
Yeah, that was fun, but it was different. So this was something that I don't know if I've never seen it done anywhere else other than Ozzy's farewell show.
did you go to that?
So I didn't go to it.
Oh, okay.
It ended up being way too much. We
Yeah, I
all
believe
thought
it.
about it, but we had all recently seen pretty much everyone that was there. So in the last 3 years, I think I'd seen almost everyone was there. I think Ozzy was about 4 years ago when I saw him last.
Wow. At least you got the chance,
Um,
though. I never was able to.
Yeah. He did play Download, and I saw him at Download not that long ago.
Yeah, that is
I'm sure he
definitely
was
one of the good
incredible.
things of those festivals that you really do just get.
Yeah, he
all
was,
kinds of
and
stuff.
the surprising thing was, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Marilyn Manson was on just before him, And Marilyn Manson sounded so bad compared to Ozzy, which was weird. And yeah, this was in 2018.
Well, I think Ozzy is
So
one of
you-
those deceptive types where he sounds like shit up until he sings, and then everything is like golden.
Yeah. was
It
crazy.
sounds worse not singing.
If he sang all of his like comments and thoughts, they would all be coherent.
Yeah. That was crazy. So something they did at this band's Warp show was they had two main stages. So
Oh.
as one band got off, the next band would just do their sound check and come on. So then they could take the stuff away from the other ones and set it all up. So all you had to do was a sound check. So instead of this like half an hour switching over 20-minute, half an hour switch over time, it was 5
to
minutes
10.
if that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just enough for people to move slightly left and move slightly right because they were literally next to one another.
Just,
also
just enough
actually
to try
going
and
back to
run
the-
to another stage.
Coming back to the mosh pit, it wasn't a mosh pit, it was more of a conga line, but they got one going around like the whole venue. Just
Jeez.
and I
Can we
feel
conga
sorry.
line towards the hot dogs because I'm trying to get something to eat.
I definitely see you
And I
sitting
feel
there with a
sorry-
hot dog
I
just
feel
going
sorry.
through the conga line.
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah, I feel sorry as well because within the, I can't even remember what the first band was that day, but I want to say it was probably like 12 kids dressed as a green dinosaur went down in the pit on the first band and
Never
properly
came
twisted
back?
his leg, and we had to go. Yeah, we're like, no, dang.
No, that's especially in the dinosaur costume. You're like prepped for the
Yeah.
day,
Yeah, bright green, like
ready to fucking crowd surf.
yeah, just ready for it. That's something that we do a lot, like dressing up. I've seen a little bit of how it is in America, but
It
I've
happens
never
a
seen
lot.
like loads dressed up. Does it?
I'm seeing all kinds of stuff like hot dog outfits, chicken costumes,
I was gonna
seeing the
say we got the chicken
dinosaurs,
man.
gorillas,
Yeah,
Spider-Man, and other superheroes, like all types of shit,
no,
man.
that's fair.
I mean, my favorite
So-
is Chicken Man.
Chicken Man's pretty great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a good dude.
We've seen him a lot. It's the same guy, right? Like every time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same
That's
dirty
cool.
chicken. It's the same dirty chicken onesie,
Yeah. We've gone to so many shows where he's just been there.
that's
and
cool.
you're like, oh, there's
We,
a guy dressed as a chicken in the pit.
We have download. I can't remember. I think it's about a month to 2 months has a theme on a Friday to dress up because it's like, so I go for 5 days, so there's like 2 days of where it's just
Oh,
chilling in the camp,
I
and
was
there's
gonna
like
say,
a
do you
little
camp?
Okay.
thing. Yeah, so we camp. So there's like 2 days of chilling, a little bit of smaller stuff like they did this. I think they started it this year was like a karaoke off. So like they play like the beginning of a song, and then like people put their hands up to like guess it and sing that song, and then like the winner wins a prize at the end of it.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Oh, that's really
So that
cool.
was pretty
I would be
cool.
really good at
Yeah.
that, I feel.
No, you wouldn't.
They had like
What?
they had full
It'd
they
be
had
music
full
you don't even
ranges
know.
of songs. It was good.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess like if it was a strictly like metal version
Yeah,
of that, I
who's-
would do fantastic.
If they were like, whose scream is this? And you're like, oh, I can figure out that, man.
One guy did
Dude,
try
I
and
can
scream
figure out
a
bands just from
non-screamy
the
song,
sound of
and
their
he got
distortion.
booed off pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember.
I
It was the
apologize.
softest song.
I apologize.
Still
I've
rambling.
only been to Download Festival once for 5 minutes to scream a song that they booed me off stage before. Now that'd be a story.
What year was your
They
favorite?
also oh, that's hard. So when I first went, I think was 2012, 2014. And the first time seeing Avenged Sevenfold was something I will never forget. So it was 2014 was the first time I went. No, it wasn't. That's it. So you had on the Friday you had Rob Zombie and Avenged Sevenfold.
Nice.
On Saturday you had Fall Out Boy Linkin Park.
That
And
was
on
while Chester was
Sunday-
still there too, right?
Yeah.
That was right
And
before.
on Sunday you had Aerosmith. Yeah, so it wasn't long. It was not far off.
Yeah,
Really good lineup.
sounds like it. Trying to remember the timeline, but that's pretty fucking sweet though. I mean, I could give
Yeah,
two shits about
it was
Fallout Boy,
three.
but
It was it was 3 years later. So they released their album when they were there and threw it into the crowd, which watching everyone go absolutely nuts was crazy. Because they were just like, "Here's our new album. It's not out for a month. Here's a CD," and just cobbed it in the crowd.
Here, have a copy. Will they launch it at you?
Yeah, yeah.
So
wait,
yeah,
are we not even gonna talk about like some of the other stuff that was here in that year? Like Behemoth was there, Opeth was there.
yeah, there've been a few times. Yeah, Opeth. I need to see Opeth. I keep missing out on them. So
Uh,
I
how did
tend
you
to
miss
go
out, Pat?
for.
They were there this year.
There was probably someone else. So I go literally when they have the full headline, like everything out by about March time, which is three or 4 months before. I literally grab a couple of songs by everyone, play them through, and then write down like a must
Oh,
see,
Josh.
maybe see, and would like to see if I can.
You're gonna be upset,
Okay,
Josh.
so why? What did I miss?
Well, Bad Religion was there
Oh,
at
my favorite
that
band
same
of all
year.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Got me and my friend this year because there was like Zebrahead, Less Than Jake, and everything. It was like we were like, this is the download Tony Hawk's gear of just listening to everyone that's on the Tony Hawk soundtrack.
Absolutely, we have the Tony Hawk soundtrack download festival. Considering
Yeah.
that's where my music taste started. I think
Yeah,
that, like,
same.
yeah. Melancholy is also one of my favorite bands. I don't ever really talk about them, but I don't know if you ever gotten to see them play. I'd be insanely jealous if you did.
Yeah, no, I haven't yet.
But I'm a huge Melancholy fan. They're another band that's like almost never had a bad album to me. I don't know if you if there's any bands that you feel.
Yeah, so mine would be Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows. Admittedly, they only have 3 albums.
Oh,
But
I mean, it's
can
still impressive.
say, yeah, I can say I like every single one of their songs and nearly enough know all the lyrics to all their songs.
That's about where I'm at with Bad Religion. Is like if you give me like the first 3 songs or first 3 seconds of any song, I could probably tell you what it is. Except mine is a little different because they have like 19 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But I don't ever think I've listened to. I'm gonna get the name of the band wrong. What was the band you just said?
Destroy Rebuild Until God Shows because it spells out drugs.
Never even realized that.
I don't think I've ever heard of them.
So they were amalgamation of people. So I'm gonna
Like a supergroup?
I'm gonna brutally not say this band. Chiodos?
Oh,
Yeah,
Chiodos.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, so he was the lead singer, stopped doing that for a bit and got together with some other people and then did an album. They were a thing for a couple of years and then disappeared. And then not too long ago they came back and did another 2 albums.
That's
So
pretty cool.
he floats in between both of them now.
I always like it when artists play in multiple bands.
But they are a really good band.
Still just looking through this list of all these people here this year. Not like a crazy amount, but they do have like the ones I would like to see. I would really like to see.
Yeah, no, so that's why I like it because like last year there was like someone really big on the main stage, and I was like, well, they're gonna come back round like every couple of years or every year. And then there's a small French electric techno kind of band, but like darker, were on one of the smaller tents. So I went and watched them instead, and it was like the best decision ever because it's like I think they're playing one show this year at one festival and they're exclusive to it in the UK, and then next year they're only doing one show. So I was really happy I seen them because they don't do that much in the UK.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was really good. And that's why I like it as well, because sometimes like if there's nothing on before someone I want to see, we'll just like go, if we plan that as a lunch break, we'll grab some food and sit down by a stage, and that's how we ended up like liking some of the bands that we do now.
Yeah. No, I love when you go to a concert, walk away with a bunch of new bands that you can listen to. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a year like gone by that I haven't either done that or like found someone just before and then gone to see them there.
Oh, they had some good stuff this year too. Opeth was actually back again this year.
Yeah.
Sugar was there, Power Trip.
Yeah, so I think when
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, Municipal Waste was there.
Yeah.
Oh, that I missed. Oh, I love Municipal Waste.
And now on the Thrack. Oh, yeah, there's definitely some good stuff there. Cattle to Cap.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that's cool. And just seeing them in everyday like stuff. And there's a few movie stars and a few like higher up people go every year. And we saw the guy that plays Vecna in Stranger Things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
wow.
he was there this year. Like he was in like the VIP, like he was as a guest, but because they can sit in the like tower that they film stuff from and do the sound from. We saw him going up there.
That's really cool. It's always fun when you just see like random people.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
What would be, I remember you had said it before, that story, you said you had a very bad story. Was that the passing out or was that something else?
That was the blood meeting. So I've actually met Blood on the dance floor. I didn't just see them.
Oh.
I met both of them.
Were they really
so
douchey?
of all the bands, so Jay is the taller one. He was normal. He was like doing sign-ins and stuff because it was like one of the sign-in things. The other guy, who I'm pretty sure almost got done for stuff, not so much. He had security and was a dick.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably needed security too, because I'm sure people might want to fight him.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy though. I haven't met like a whole lot of bands. I've met some artists, but I haven't had too many like intimate encounters with any like bigger bands. It's got to be pretty cool regardless, even if they are douchey. Still a story.
Yeah, I feel like more people at like more intimate shows tend to like come out more than chances of meeting them at a big concert or anything. It's a weird thing. We used to have a sign-in tent at Download, but it's not been there for a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have like hour slots on like a day that they weren't. I guess it was probably because it was on a day they weren't performing normally. So like it means they've got to be there for a couple of days rather than just being there for the one day that they're playing.
Probably making enough money to justify being there that second day.
Yeah.
Better off just throwing other concerts nearby and then showing up when you need to.
Yeah. That's cool. So they do also have tattoo artists that download.
Oh, that's really neat. Go to watch your favorite band and get a tattoo?
I have 4 tattoos from download.
Are those your only tattoos?
Actually really cool that they do that.
No, I have quite a lot of tattoos. I have like 31, 32 tattoos.
Holy crap.
What?
Nice.
One for each year.
Just a couple.
One for each year. It's like 2 for each year to 3.
Yeah, I got one matching with my best friend last year.
Or you meet every year of his life.
Yeah, she was going through some shit. So I was like, well, now's the time to get matching tattoos. It's going to cost me a lot because it's at a festival, but now's the time.
Now's the time to make you feel better. Why don't we do it?
Yeah.
What did you guys end up getting?
So it's just I'll put a picture so you can see it, but I'll take a picture after, but it's like a devil looking skull and crossbones. Like it's more metal and dark. Annoying thing is it's on the back of my right arm. Actually, this mirror might make it work.
Oh, I see. On the back of the right arm.
Yeah, so like as I'm walking, you'll see it really good. Yeah, that's really cool. Just awkward as hell to take pictures of.
It's all right. Well, maybe we'll see about putting it in the link dump.
Yeah, I would. I'll get a better picture, but that gives you an idea.
Oh, that's sweet. I really like that. Oh, that's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be something like small and dinky. This is like a real size tattoo.
No, an actual tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah, no. My other ones are a little bit smaller. They're more like, yeah, little ones.
Classic metalhead picture. You got the bottles sitting next to your bed.
Oh, don't. That's because there isn't enough room on my chest of drawers.
Because that's filled with bottles.
Yeah, I've got too many bottles.
You mean your trophies?
Yeah. No, it's cool. Tend to drink a lot before the festival on the days of camping, and then not too much when we get in because it costs.
Yeah, drink them ahead of time.
I was gonna say we pregame in the parking lot plenty.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs way too much. Last year, dude was actually really nice to us. So last year was 20 years of it being called Download. So they actually had music on 4 days rather than the 3, which led to a lot of problems.
How so?
So like, first of all, like traveling, getting there, because most people spread it out over the first 2 days, like sort of thing. Suddenly all of that was into 1 day because they wanted to get there before the music. There was like, one of my friends was getting there through coach and buses. They were on a bus ride that should have took like half an hour. They'd been on the bus for like 3-4 hours.
Oh, wow.
It just got so mental. And then because they always say this, and I've noticed it more at festivals now, they're like, gazebos are not allowed. So I don't know if you call them gazebos as well, but they're like little tents that you can shelter under.
Yeah.
So because it takes up the spot of a tent, like a 2-man tent.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
yeah,
but you pay for 2 spots.
Yeah, if you pay for 2.
Yeah, so we don't. So yeah, we don't pay. You don't pay per spot. That's the one thing that they might eventually get it down to you pay for it like X amount of room, but then enforcing it is next to impossible.
Just paying for entry, and that's it.
Unless you did it. Yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we had 8 tents in a circle and 1 in the middle. The gazebo in the middle, and we came back after the first. I can't remember if it was I think it was the first day of music, and there was a tent there, and our stuff was taken down and put near one of our tents. And we're like, what the hell has gone on here? And then one dude behind us is like, yeah, the stewards took it down and then told this like older couple to camp in the middle of us, and we were like, that was such a dumb move.
Yeah.
And this dude was so chill. He had test tube bottles of absinthe.
Wow.
That dude was sound, and the people in the middle didn't get much sleep that night.
Yeah,
I think so.
Honestly, I always find it to be hard to like sleep at those kinds of things in general, because like myself, even I would probably want to stay up partying and drinking all night, and I'm sure there's plenty of other people doing that, making it hard to sleep.
Yeah, they normally if say in the curfew is like 11:30 for the like stage and that, and then there is stuff that runs on till about 1 a.m. So from I think it's about 2 a.m, it just like between 2 and 3 it just goes dead silent, other than the occasional playing. I think I've gotten used to it now. One of my friends always struggles with the first night and then's fine, but once the music's on and you've been drinking and tired yourself out, it just becomes, you just collapse, and it's great. We also thought, like, because we did Slam Dunk just being a 1-day thing this year and Download being like a 5-day for us, we came to the conclusion of, why does the 1-day thing we get back and we feel absolutely tired out like shit? But the 5-day one, we're just like, yep, we want to go back almost instantly. Don't need no recovery time from it, but the 1-day one we do. Yeah.
I've only been to a couple multi-days, like events. But yeah, I feel the same though. It's always knowing that there's more. It kind of just keeps you going.
Yeah, definitely.
I went to Warped Tour, but it was only for 1 day.
Okay. Went to a couple Warped Tours that were for multi-day when it was still younger, I guess. But then also there was Welcome to Rockville out in Jacksonville. That was I think it was 2 days for that one. But that was pretty fun. But the good thing is I didn't live far at the time, so just go home and come back.
Right.
Yeah, we're lucky as well. Like getting there, it's like less than. I think it took me half an hour to get back. because
Yeah, it's not bad.
there was no traffic at the time. It was really easy to get there for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do find like a few years ago, I just camped next to, so my cousin and I had got like the family camping thing because they wanted a bit quieter camping, and I'd just come with them, and I just had the like normal camping. So I like made friends with the couple next to me, and they'd like come over from Ireland to go.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
And
neat.
you end up finding there's people that come from all over the world to come to it.
Yeah, it is cool when
Which
you
is
just run
crazy
into
to
all these
think,
people
yeah.
from all over the place, all for the same
Yeah.
thing. Like even out here, we might not get too many people from like overseas or anything, but even when we're in concerts here in Pennsylvania, okay, well, this person's from Massachusetts, this person's from fucking down in Florida. Like we'll still get people from all over the US show up sometimes. It's really cool.
Yeah. No, it's really cool that it can bring so many different people together.
Yeah. It's a love of music goes far. People will drive for it, they'll fly for it, they'll do whatever you have to do sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
that's what all those movies about getting to the show are about.
Yeah. That's why, we're still in the works of trying to figure out when we're finally going to get out of the country to go to some.
Maybe we go to Download next year.
Would be pretty cool. Curious on,
it'd be cool,
who would all be there.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Yeah, so they do their I want to say it's like late October, early November, they do their headliners. Bloodstock do a really cool idea. So they actually, after the very last band plays, they announce the headliners for the next year, and then you can buy tickets before all the fees at the ticket booths, like in person there. So the people that have like gone there this year get like the first chance.
Okay.
Which I thought was really cool.
That is really cool. Like, hey, you are a fan of this. I know you're gonna want to come back. We'll make sure you're taken care of.
Yeah. They started doing, so they do a little bit like that at Download now. They've got like a fan club thing where you sign up, and then I think it's only a few days after, because I think I slightly missed it this year. They sell you it at the price that it ended up last year, because they're like, I've already bought my ticket, but by the time it comes out and all the bands are actually announced, it'll end up being like $80 dearer by the time all the bands are announced.
Wow. How much are the tickets there usually for, like, if you were gonna do like the whole thing? Like you're gonna be there for the 5 days to do the camping, everything. Like what does it usually cost?
I think,
ignoring price of food and stuff, like just for all the tickets.
Let me see what the conversion rate is on $1 million.
I mean, you can give it in euros. It's whatever.
So it's still about, that's 1.25. So it's about $375 for the 3 days.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, it's the camping, but the camping is like, you pay next to nothing for the camping.
Like as long as you buy the ticket, the camping's pretty cheap.
Yeah. So
it's actually
you could
pretty
have
good deal then.
You could get a 3-day non-camping one, but it's only going to be like $20 cheaper.
Oh wow, that price isn't really that bad.
They know
for like a multi-day thing like that, plus the camping for like just shy of $400. Like that's really not that bad.
So it's not it's not a lot for the camping, because I know you're going to end up then spending money on food and stuff there.
We'll get our money.
Yeah.
We'll get our money out of you.
No, it was good. And this year, like, I don't know how like toilets and like like stuff are at your festivals, but this year at Download they somehow nailed the formula. Like in previous years it's been bad now and again, but this year they just nailed everything, and we were like, how the hell have they done it this well?
That's good to hear though, if we're possibly and trying to come out that way. Hopefully it'll stay good.
Yeah, no, they absolutely nailed it. Like, I don't know whether it was a different company they went with that cleans them, or a different rotor, or whatever it was. It was just amazing.
Yeah. Well, definitely looking forward to it. But I think that does, wrap up most of our time here today.
Thank you, Tom, for joining us.
No, you're welcome.
It was really a fun time.
Yeah, it's cool learning a lot of, all the stuff over there as well.
Yeah, I think this was just a commercial for download. be honest.
Yeah, pretty much. Right.
But
Hashtag
I
not
know.
sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored is right.
Yeah.
Maybe I should put that at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you for joining us. And to our listeners, thank you for joining us. If you want to find us, do it anywhere you find podcasts. Tell a friend about us. Send it to everyone you know. Force them, sit them down, listen to it.
Hopefully
You know,
we'll see
whatever we
some
can
of
do.
you some shows out there.
And yeah, hopefully, we'll see you guys at some shows.
And Tom,
That's it for us.
we usually
Oh.
have a song of the episode, try and give our viewers something, or listeners,
Oh, right.
something to listen to after the podcast.
Oh,
if you had them, listen to a certain song.
My one. So I will say, listen to Destroy You Rebuild Until God Choose.
and a specific song.
Satellites.
All right, Satellites, check it out.
All right.
Till next
And
time.
with that, everyone have a great night. Rock on.